Time to turn the desk over to Carly Agro for our first look at sports. Carly, it's been a pretty exciting AJHL season here so far, and I guess the Bobcats, though, 2 weeks in, still looking for their first win.
Yeah, that's right. You know, a little bit of a tough go to start things off with, but maybe it was a bit of a modest moment for the team. They had to kind of get themselves together, and looks like that has paid off so far. Well, Saturday at the Civic, the Bobcats were hosting the South Division's Calgary Mustangs, still in the hunt, though, for that first win of the season. Tyler Briggs was making his first start this year after missing the first 3 games with a foot injury, and it would be the Cats who strike first. Matty Marcineau handles the long-distance call from Brighton Mills. Marcineau takes his time with it and then fires the wrister from the top of the circle. That one gave the Cats the early 1-0 lead. Stangs answer in the second. Tanner Erickson causes the turnover in the corner. Mitch Gardner comes in to finish his check, but Stephen Fernie is able to get the puck across the crease to Damian Kolnich, who gets it to go on his way down. We're even at 1 shortly after Cats officially welcome the Mustangs. Watch the right corner. That is Jordan Wozniak. He rocks Tanner LaBelle's socks. Wozniak, he would get shown the door. He gets sent to the dressing room, handed 10 for misconduct and 5 for interference. So the home side starts the third down 2-1, 40 seconds into the frame. Corey Chisholm tries the wrap around. His attempt is no good, but Kyle Harris picks it up. He goes 1, 2, and 3. He blasted past Jay Dio to even things out at 2s. Midway through the stanza, Jordan Pelletier dumps it to the left corner. The Mustangs can't clear it here. It's sloppy. And then the biggest, most intimidating centerman on the Cats team, Travis Wellman, takes the offering. He's Johnny on the spot. Orange and black go up 3-2 with 10 left to play. Mustangs tied up with 3 to go. So we're in extra time here. Atkinson to Harris. Harris to Marcineau. Marcineau goes back to Harry. Harris gives the Cats their first win. Tyler Briggs made 37 saves.
Felt pretty good. That's the first one I've ever scored in OT in the AJ, so it felt pretty good. Had to give all the credit to Marcineau, the great pass there.
Obviously, it's my first game of the year, so it's a great opportunity that we got this win, and we just got to keep going, and we just can't let up. Like last weekend there, struggled at times, but obviously we showed that we do have the offense and the skill, and we just have to keep going with that.
Well, after opening the new season with back-to-back wins against Lloydminster, the Bonnyville Pontiacs came from behind on Friday to beat Drayton Valley. And then on Sunday, the Pontiacs faced off against the beaten and bruised Mustangs, looking to improve their record to a perfect 4-0. Well, the Pontiacs, they wasted no time getting on the board in what was a wild first period. Tommy Barszcz picks up the loose puck in front on this one. He cashes it in, and just like that, it is 1-0 for the home side. So now it's already 2-0 here. Barszcz looked to have scored his second of the period, but it gets called off. That was the second goal called back in that frame. Shortly after, Mustangs carry Scott. He centers the puck to Simon Scrudland, and it is 2-1. Bonnyville will restore the 2-goal lead, though, as Kevin Carthy crashes the net. He pots his third of the season. Calgary would get back within 1 by the end of a 5-goal first period. We jump to the middle frame here. Barszcz gets a second of the game on the man advantage. It is 4-2, but the Mustangs, they keep on keeping on. Kerry Scott gets a power play goal of his own. Bonnyville with the 1-goal lead heading into the third. Tommy Barszcz would complete his hat trick and seal a 7-4 win for the Pontiacs, who continue to stay unbeaten. Well done, Bonnyville. Impressive night for Barszcz. He gets 3 in 1 game.
We've got to make sure mentally we stay with it a lot more, and just got to continue to get better. But we'll take the points while we can. They're very valuable points, and we've had to work and battle hard for them.
I don't know, it's unbelievable. Like today I wasn't expecting that. Like I came out feeling a little sick, but then I just kept going, like fighting through. That's what our team is. Like there's no days off. Every shift's one at a time. That's basically it.
There you go. Simple as that, right? Well, Bonnyville does extend their unbeaten streak to 4. Their next test comes this Wednesday in Fort Mac. And Friday, the Bobcats welcome their familiar foes back to the Civic. Today, the Bobcats were on the ice at the Service Sports Center to help celebrate the facility's 5-year anniversary. Aaron Strack will have more this evening on the Cats and their game against a group of players from the Lloyd Minor Hockey Association this evening on the late edition of New Cap News. Well, after having all summer to think about their championship series loss to the Cold Lake Ice, the Lloydminster Bandits took the first step in moving on when they dropped the puck on the preseason last night against the Saddle Lake Warriors. This one got ugly quick. 3 minutes in, Devin Lockhart springs Brewman on the breakaway. Roof Daddy. It is 1-0 Lloyd. Now 2-0 a couple minutes later. Bandits in on the 2-on-1. Colby McDonald decides to keep it. He's stopped, but Jarrett Wingel is there to clean up the spill in aisle 5, making it 3-0 Lloyd. 4-0 after 1. They keep it coming in the second here. Jaden Callbeck lets it buck. Number 17 jumps in the rebound, deflecting it off the goalie. 5-0 for the home side. Midway through the frame, Lloyd, 5-on-3 men advantage. Of course, they capitalize. Mike McKay in front, chips a loose puck into the back of the net. 6-0. In the third, the Bandits don't let up. Lockhart spots a man in the slot. He wires it home. That extends the lead to 7. It is now 10-1 for the Banditos. Anthony Rainier steals the puck. He splits the D, then undresses the netminder on the breakaway. 11-1 at that point. Lloyd goes on to crush Saddle Lake 13-2.
I thought they played really well. We had a bunch of vets sitting out, so a lot of young guys in the lineup, and I thought they played hard and executed well.
We're having tons of fun out there, and those are all our rookies, and we're Saddle Lake, that was their full roster, I think, and so I think we look good out there, and I'm excited for the year.
In local rugby news, Endeavour Machining's Reapers Rugby Club was not able to defend their first division title this weekend. The Reapers lost to the Wild Oats 34-12 Saturday in Saskatoon.